Hey guys, I just wanted to do like a follow-up video from the last one I made. That's like not edited. I mean, the last one, there was so much stuff to kind of and content and information to put into the video that it was all just, all in one go. It's such a long video, went on for like 20 minutes, and although I'm doing a lot better, like I'm able to do a lot more physically, like my physical strength has come back hugely, which I think is a positive sign. I'm still just really struggling with energy generally and not feeling well, and just trying to fully recover, and I'm trying to figure out what I need to fully recover. I mean, I think that one of the main things is I'm trying to just focus on being as healthy as humanly possible with my diet. My sleep is one thing that's really slipped for me the last few weeks especially. I'm actually on a trip in Wales, so I hadn't been out of my home county of Sussex in a very long time, in over 4 years since I became unwell. Apart from I went to London a few times to medical appointments, and I also went to Kent to see my granddad in Dover. But other than that, I haven't left my hometown of Sussex in 4.5 years. And I wasn't going to do this trip. Basically, one of my best mates, Jake, he's a surfer, and he was like, let's go surfing to Wales, and we sort of said it in the summer, and I sort of went along with it, like, oh, that'd be a really great idea, but I didn't really believe I'd make it here. And it got to the other day, it got to Monday, and he had already left with his girlfriend in his van, and he was like, hey man, are you coming? And it was just that split decision. I said, you know what, let's just pack the car, and if I need to back out, I'll do it. We packed up the car, me and my mum. My mum really helped me. I don't think I couldn't have got here without her. She helped prep some food for me and stuff for the journey, and I thought I was going to have to rest during the journey, but I managed to do it. It's a 5.5 hour drive, and I managed to make it to Pembrokeshire, to a little town called Pembroke, and amazing little place. The first day it rained all day, and it was quite stressful actually. I mean, we've been sleeping in vans, and I've got a memory foam mattress below here, and I've got this yellow mattress that I was sleeping on because I started sinking. The first night I didn't sleep well at all. I was sinking into the memory foam. But yeah, I've got a car. It's got these windows, and at this spot now, it's called Rossilly. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And I just think it's done me the world of good to get away. I mean, my diet's not been good. We've been eating, full English cooked breakfasts for breakfast, and instant, those sort of meals you have in packets, like instant rice and things like that. And it's being on the road is such an incredible thing, but it's so hard to live healthily. And I think that was my job before I became unwell. I used to do video work, and I travelled all around the world, and on paper it looked amazing, and on social media it looked amazing, but my health was tanking because I was constantly in airports, eating airport food and hotel food, and sleeping in places, and relying on the food and not knowing where the food had come from, and the quality of the food, and who prepared it, and what they cooked it with. And yeah, so traveling's stressful, but I think these micro adventures really do me good. And considering I haven't been eating very healthily, I just feel amazing. I feel very tired. It's been an intense trip, and we have been surfing. I've walked really far. The last beach we were at, the sea went out for about 2 miles, the tide. It was extremely far. And yeah, I've driven to this new beach called Rossilly, and my friends, they're on their way to drive to meet me now. We met, me, Jake, and his girlfriend Yaz. They're in their own van, and I'm in my car. And then we met this other couple who are German, So we've been traveling around with them. They've been amazing. Just like everyone's been so understanding of like having ME, and I think like I'm in this place where I'm like definitely not well, but also not sick either. It's a really, really, really difficult place to be and to describe. And so these people like walking past. I've been watching, the sea and the waves rolling in the distance, and then people wandering past and stuff. Now I have got a blue badge. If anyone is unwell and is able to drive, getting out for drives has definitely been a huge part of my recovery as well. And getting a blue badge has been really helpful because it means you can just park anywhere. You can park on double yellow lines for 3 hours. You can park in disabled bays. You can just rock up anywhere, and there's often disabled spots for people. And when car parks are often full, there's sometimes a disabled spot. So yeah, but this view is just so relaxing. And yeah, but my diet hasn't been great on this trip. My sleep hasn't been that great. We got to bed at 1 a.m. the other night. I have felt quite run down. Been like constantly, driving from location to location and having a lot of activity. But generally, my spirit, I might not feel amazing in my health, but my spirit just feels like revitalized. And I think sometimes when you can focus, I know people who have been focusing so much on their diet, and then suddenly they just give it a break, and that's often healthier, is sometimes just letting things go a little bit. And I think long term it's good to get a good diet down and learn to like eating healthy food, and learn to like cooking and eating simply as well. I think with my diet, I didn't really go into that in my last video, but eating just simply like sticking to whole foods, sticking to foods that are natural, haven't been processed, vegetables, salads, things like that. I do still eat meat. I think my body does need meat. I hate the ethics of it. I really do. I wish, I was vegetarian for 2 years. I wish I could get away with not eating meat. But when I don't eat it, especially beef, I start craving iron and red meat and liver, and my body tells me, and that's what's great about not only this illness, but there's a positive that's come out of it, is I'm very in tune with my own body. So yeah, but I just wanted to sort of give an update and say, like, I think some people thought, oh my god, he's like a lot better than a lot better than the video before, and that's completely true. However, some people are working full time and managing that, and I couldn't work full time right now. I'm starting to sort of open up job opportunities for myself and training again, and looking into different careers. But I think that's what this trip has done for me. It's just been a lot of downtime of being in a different place, getting away from the hell of chronic illness routine of looking after myself, and day in, day out, waking up in the same house, in the same bed, making the same food, going to bed at the same time, just like repeat, and just getting away for like a little holiday has been amazing, and it's made me kind of unwrap the layers of the onion, as it were, of like, other things I need to think about. I mean, I've literally spent the last 4 years completely existing, just trying to keep my head above water to like, just survive. And that's what it's been. It's just been like I'm treading water every single day, and getting away from that routine has just kind of helped me see things a bit more clearly. So yeah, this video is going on a bit. It's almost 10 minutes, and I have a habit of rambling, but I just wanted to bring everybody this view. And I've got a lot of health things to focus on. I'm planning on getting back to my routine, especially my sleep routine and my diet and eating routine, and I'm also looking at addressing some heavy metals as well, and continuing my activated oxygen therapy, and also I've got like a fire infrared sauna that I'm hoping to add in as well, but also just trying to get away from home, my parents' house. Like, I've been there for a long time, and I do love my parents to bits, but there's issues there, and there's issues in the family, and I think I haven't really been able to just process everything because I've been there all the time, and I think getting away has been really good, and even for just a few days, and I think that, yeah, getting independent is just something that I'm craving so much right now, and I think I'm going to start pushing myself a bit as well, just to really look after myself and get to the point where I can move out and get back to work and afford to move out as well. I've had a lot of inner demons that have been going on. Like, I feel like I might come across as a really chilled out guy. Oh, he's just a surf guy who is really relaxed, who goes for swims and XYZ. And part of that's completely true. That's part of who I am. But I also have severe like anxiety a lot and stress, and I stress a lot about money and future and getting a house and getting on the property ladder, and seeing ahead of time and seeing oh, well, what age do I want to retire, and I've never really had a relationship before. I've had a few, like, I've dated before in the past, and I've had a girlfriend for the last, like, not the last 6 months, but I had a girlfriend for 6 months before I became unwell. Sorry. And like, yeah, but I've never had like an intense like relationship, not intense in a bad way, but like a long-term relationship, whereas a lot of people in my life, my friends and family members and stuff, they've had like long-term relationships, and I've never like had that, and there's some reasons behind that I've been digging into, and I stress a lot about money and finances because I'm not working, and property prices that they're going up, and then career, like I feel like I haven't really had a proper job before, and I sometimes get scared that, like, not that part of me wants to stay ill, but right now I'm in this like place where I'm like, I'm still ill, but I'm not ill, like I was a few years ago, and life in some ways is almost comfortable because I'm stuck in this rut of like, I'm on the benefit system still, and I'm not fully back, and I have these thoughts of, oh, is life easier just how it is, instead of getting a little bit better than I am right now, and then getting a job but staying in a job that's sick, where I'm sick, where I'm just like work Monday to Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday is like just resting from work and feeling crap. And then I've been thinking about, do I want kids or not in the future, and I think the answer to that is I do, but there's a lot of there's a lot of work that comes with that. And is it worth it, having kids just to bring them up and repeat the life I've had? I don't know. I don't know the answers to these questions. But yeah, I've just questioned a lot of stuff. So anyway, guys, I thought I'd leave you with this view. It's beautiful. My friends are heading this way for sunset. I'm gonna have some food, and I've got a 4.5 hour drive back home. And hope you guys are doing good. I'm definitely improving. I've shocked myself. I'm like questioning, like, where is healthy? Like, where is well? Where do I measure that? How do I measure that? I know I'm not fully recovered, but I also so many people have been like walking past and waving, and yeah, I've been questioning where healthy is, and like, where is true healthy, and I I've still got some symptoms right now, and could I fully recover whilst having a couple of symptoms still? I don't know. And then all those full symptoms go when I just completely let go of the illness and disattach from it. But yeah, I'm sure I'm going to get there, guys. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep trying to be healthy, keep my body healthy, but also my mind and spirit healthy with trips like this. It's done me the world of good. And I wanted to thank my best mate Jake and his girlfriend Yaz for getting me away as well. But yeah, we won't be parked in this bay soon. But yeah, all the best, guys, and all the best with your recoveries, and I'll speak to you all soon.